Hi, I'm Nikki and we are still in Andalsnes.
Yeah, and so am I still here. Just still here. Wow. What can I say?
We have had an experience of a drive today.
Yeah, we've had an experience of a drive. Best shown through a video, I think. So all we're doing, we're just telling you where we've been. We done Trollstigen pass a different way to what most people do it. Most people will come to wherever we are.
Andalsnes,
okay. And then they drive up to the Trollstigen pass to the top. They do the pictures, go to the souvenir shop, and then they drive down.
Yeah.
That seems to be what most people do, but we're not most people, so we done it a different way. So where did we come from?
We came from the Geiranger direction.
Yeah.
And we came up to Trollstigen from the other side.
Yeah.
Then we came up to Trollstigen and then we came down the hairpin bends into Andalsnes.
Yeah, so that's the way we've done it. So we came down Trollstigen Pass. I call it a pass. I'm not really sure it's a pass.
No, it's
not a pass as like we know a pass. It's definitely a challenging drive in a vehicle of our size.
Yeah.
The great thing about coming away we came was for most of the morning since we left Geiranger, Nikki's been telling me that you won't see a coach on there because coaches don't come that way. But when we met when we were in the most tightest spot, we met a coach coming the other way, which was a little bit interesting.
Yes, it was doable though.
It was doable. He was a professional driver. I'm not. He got past me somehow. When I was checking my mirrors to see the distance that he had, we were talking millimeters and not inches. So that was something. We stopped at the top. There was nowhere to park. So we ended up having to stop in the bus park and Nikki ran in whilst I stayed in the van. I don't know what was there to see, Nick. Tell us.
Photos really of the Trollstigen Pass, the pathway, some rocks, some mountains, some nice photos. Probably not a lot there. I think it's just more the fact of doing Trollstigen rather than the actual destination of being at the top of Trollstigen.
Souvenir shop?
Oh yes, obviously.
Did you buy anything?
No, I didn't.
Wow, okay. So yeah, that was that. Then like I say, down the other side, all the hairpin bends all the way down, few hairy moments, but you know, everybody just takes care of each other on that road. No crazy Italian driving like you get on the Italian passes or anything like that. Everybody just dead respectful all the way down. And then we came to the campsite.
Yeah.
And then what did I do?
Then you got your bike out and you went for a little ride up Trollstigen.
Yeah, so I just wanted you to check what it was like going from this direction. So I got my bike up and I cycled up to Trollstigen to the souvenir shop, just turned around and then came back down at should we say a reasonable speed.
Came back down at speed.
Yeah, and boy, what a ride that was. But it got a little bit hairy in places. Enjoy this road trip. That's all it is really tonight. Just a road trip. If you do the pass, take care. It's doable. Lots of people do it. You just have to be careful, don't you?
Yeah. Thankfully, when we did it, there weren't many coaches. It was sort of quite late in the day, so the majority of the coaches had gone. So we weren't too worried about meeting oncoming coaches. But if you do meet an oncoming coach, there are passing places. You can see your visibility is quite good to see what's coming up or down the road. So it's just a question of planning your ascent or your descent.
Yeah, so a couple of tips there would be choose the time of day you go. Later in the day clearly was better. And also, if you've got a passenger, obviously we're a right-hand drive vehicle. That does make it a little bit more challenging. Okay. So you do need to sort of swing out quite a lot in a vehicle this length when you're going around some of the hairpins because they are tight.
Yeah.
They're probably tighter than a lot of the passes we've done in, I don't know, sort of Italy, France and the Alps and sort of that sort of stuff. and the descents are quite steep as well.
Yeah.
So you do need to swing out a little. It does help if you have got a passenger, because of course they're going to see before you see, because normally you'd be on the left-hand drive, you'd be seeing down the road, so visibility can be affected that way. So you just have to encourage them to shout out that something's coming. But as Nikki says, there is actually very, very good views down the pass, so you can actually see what's coming up. Something you don't always get in some of the other passes that we've done due to the way they cut through the mountains. So on a scale of 1 to 10 on how difficult that pass has been, I don't know, say compared to what we've done, 6.
Yeah, probably a 6.
It wasn't that challenging. Enjoy this little road trip. Have a watch. Let us know what you think. Any other tips for anyone else? Pop them in the comments.